On that theme of the challenge, I'm hoping you can clear up some of the claims around the China spy case. Today we've heard from Mark Sedwill, who's obviously predecessor of Jonathan Powell as National Security Advisor, and he said that of course China is a national security threat, and he finds the official explanation about why the trial collapsed very hard to understand. So if he's saying that, he can't be the only one. Can you say categorically whether any minister or Jonathan Powell was involved in the decision not to provide the CPS with evidence that at the time the offences were alleged to have taken place, China represented a threat to national security? If ministers didn't take that decision, who did? And finally, can you explain why the government refused to provide this evidence when there are multiple examples on the public record from the time of China being referred to as a threat to national security?
The evidence in this case was drawn up at the time and reflected the position as it was at the time. And that has remained the situation from start to finish. That is inevitably the case because in the United Kingdom you can only try people on the basis of the situation as it was at the time. You can't try people on the basis of the situation as it now is or might be in the future. And therefore the only evidence that a court would ever admit on this would be evidence of what the situation was at the time. So that's the basis on which the evidence was drawn up. The witness statements were drawn up, and I can be absolutely clear, no ministers were involved in any of the decisions since this government's been in relation to the evidence that's put before the court on this issue. The evidence was the evidence as it then was. That's the only relevant evidence. And that evidence was the situation as it was under the last government, the Tory government, rather under this government. It's not a party political point, it's a matter of law. You can only try someone on the basis of the situation as it was at the time of the alleged offence. You can't try them on the basis of the situation as it might evolve weeks, months, years down the line. That's a fundamental, and that's at the centre of this particular issue. Thank you very much. And then Times of India. Yes.
Mr. Starmer, I just wanted to ask you, with this UK-India trade deal, to what extent does